Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis. So today I'm actually going to pre-film this because I just uploaded a video. Today is Monday the 7th of April. I can't believe I nearly forgot that then. So yeah, it's going to be an unboxing video. So we've got a package by VIP Cross Stitch. Now VIP Cross Stitch, they contacted me on the 25th of March and asked if I'd like to do an unboxing for them and a review. So I said I would love to do that. I've worked with them quite a few times before now, and yeah, absolutely love them. So before we go into the unboxing, I have written down a little bit of information. It's usually the information I always forget to tell you guys, like pricing and stuff. I'll tell you the pricing stuff as I go along, but a little bit about the company. So at the moment it is a buy 3 and get 1 free, so that means you can add 4 to your cart and you get the cheapest free. Or it is a buy 8 and get 2 free, where you add 10 to your cart and then I presume you get the 2 cheapest free. And also at the moment, I'm not sure how long this is on for, so don't quote me on this, but orders over $50 you get a free gift with that as well, so that's nice. And as well, when they asked me if I'd like to do the unboxing for them, when I had a look on the site, when I had a look at what they'd got, I noticed they've got quite a few things now. They've also got knitting and crochet accessories, tools as well. And when I had a look in there, there is a lot of accessories. So if cross stitch isn't your thing and you're more into your crochet or knitting, then I still do recommend having a little look on there. I used to crochet a bit, but I don't do so much now, but I used to do it before. But another hobby that I love doing is latch hook rug, and I've never seen these on the sites before, but when I was looking at the cross stitching kits, I'd let them know what I liked, and when I looked at it later date, I've also noticed that they've got a couple of latch hook kits as well, some cushions, and I was like, oh no way, because I absolutely love those. My son started doing it as well, so if you have done latch hook rug before and you like to do the cushions, I'd definitely check it out on there as well. So we'll take a look at what I did get and then we'll have a look through it. And I've got prices this time as well, something I always forget. So we're gonna have a look at the accessory first. I've got both the items there. I was just checking. So the accessory first, what I went with is these. They are the thread card, well, not cards, they're not even cards, the plastic thread cards. I've had these before and I really do like them. They come in so handy, because what I usually do is obviously put the threads in, but I put the number of the threads on here, and I also put a bit of tape on to keep them together. And because I know a lot of kits now, they do come with the bobbins, like not on the long card but the separate bobbins, which it doesn't bother me. I think they're quite nice like that, but obviously unless you've got the ring, then it's a bit of a ball ache to try and separate them. So I did get a few of these. I think there's about 10 in here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got a pack of 10 here, and these was $6.93 in UK pounds. In US dollars they were $8.89, and in Canada terms it was $12.67. So definitely worth it, and the quality of them is quite nice as well. Not to mention, I quite like the colour range. So yeah, definitely love the colour range. So I'm glad I've got these, because some of my kits now I can actually put onto these. So we've got those to start with. So I'll just put those back in here. And I've got 2 little kits. Now, when I had a look at the size, I couldn't decide. There was that much. There was that much in the kits, and it was a hard choice, but I decided to go with something different, because I've either gone with a lot of silhouette designs before that had a lot of 310 in, or 939, and also Harry Potter subjects, but this time I went different, because I've seen it on other channels before, and I've seen people stitch them up, and I thought they were quite nice. So I decided to go with, I'm going to get you this one first. I decided to go with the monthly ones, with a monthly cross stitch. So we've got May here, which is May Flowers. And I'm going to take this out the pack so we can have a look at what we've got in the pack. I do apologise about the rustling, so I apologise about that. So we've got the chart here. So this one is May Flowers. The reason I went with this one is because it's my birthday next month. Won't tell you how old. I'm not telling you that bit. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to give these a go, because I've seen these quite a few times now, and I've seen them on the site, and I thought I'm just going to have a little go and see what they're like. So they are stitched on 11 count Aida, and what's the size of it? So it is 35 width by 35 height centimeters, and it's 120 width stitches by 126 downwards lengthways, and this one has 23 colours. So looking on the chart looks fine. It looks completely fine. It even looks big enough for me to see. So yeah, the chart looks great. We're going to have a look. Oh, we've got the toolkit as well. I nearly forgot about this. So the toolkit, they used to do the needles in the pom-poms, but lately they've been doing the needles in these little, like, what looks like test tubes. Personally, I like these test tubes better, because with the needles in the pom-poms, you still got that risk of getting the needle in your fingers, but with this one, they are properly sealed. So I'm glad about that, because they'll come in really handy. We've got the ring thimble, which I must admit I don't really use. And then we've got the needle threader. And I'll admit I don't really use these as well, but it'd still come in handy. And the colours, because I like to look at the colours before the actual fabric itself, because I leave the best till last. The colours are nice, but I just love the fabric, because I love having a look at how it looks. So we're going to have a look at the colours here. Like I said, we've got, pardon me, 26 colours. So we've got a fair amount of 3865. Now I think this is for the background, like a whitish colour. I don't think I'm going to use that, because I must admit, with the design is white background anyway. So when you wash the fabric, because the fabric's white, to be honest, there isn't really any need to stitch the background in white. So I probably won't use that. However, I will put these white ones together. And I was thinking what I could do with these is maybe get a piece of black Aida and stitch something like a, I don't know. I've got black Aida upstairs, but I can use it for something else. So these are the colours we've got. Like I said, it's got a lot of off-white, but you've got a lot of other colours as well, such as greens. You've got some blues, like a light pink here. You've got a nice kind of a medium rosy pink there. I like this pink. This one is like a kind of a fuchsia pink, maybe slightly a bit darker than a fuchsia pink. On camera it looks a bit darker because it is evening now, so it will be getting slightly darker now. But we've got that. We've got like a blue here. That's quite nice. It's like a slate blue. Thank you. My husband's just switched the light on. We've got a nice little bit, only a tiny bit though, of purple there. Got some more blues. We've got some browns as well, which the brown part will be for the here. It looks like hot chocolate, but would you have hot chocolate in May? I don't know, because it starts to get warmer in May, doesn't it? We got some lighter pink here as well. So yeah, that is the colours. Really, really pretty. And then we're going to have a look at the best bit. My favourite bit is the fabric. So this fabric, it shouldn't be that big because this is a smaller design. So I might be able to get this on camera. So this is what it looks like. Probably can't get the whole thing unless I zoom you out. There, we've got the whole thing on camera here. The edges are serged. Fabric's a bit tough, but within time when you're stitching, that soon comes quite softer. So down on the right hand side you have your little thumbnail image here, and then your shade numbers were corresponding. They're not exactly DMC, I don't think. They're more like a CXC thread. So we've got the 23 colours there, and it looks quite nice actually. So we'll have a look at what the printing's like. So I'm going to zoom you in so you can have a look at the printing too. No, I don't want to zoom out. So if I zoom you in, this is what the printing looks like. So the printing's quite nice. I know sometimes I've looked at some kits and the printings look great, but then when I've come to stitching it, I've realised the printing is slightly off to the side. But from what I can see of this one, it doesn't look like it is. I'm quite surprised by these bits round here, because I thought with this, I thought there would have been back stitch, because you can see round the cup it looks like a bit of back stitch round there, doesn't it, and the straw, but there's actually no back stitch in it. I thought there were back stitch in the flowers as well. Now I'm not complaining, because I'll admit I hate back stitch. I'm not a fan of back stitch at all, so I'm not really complaining about that. Will I put any back stitch in when it's stitched? I might put some around the cup itself, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. So yeah, it's quite nice. There is a lot of block stitching, especially this part here, number 23, but like I said, because the fabric is white anyway, I don't think I'm going to bother stitching the 23. I'm just going to do the cup, the straw and date, and then the border around here, because all this round here, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to stitch it, but I just don't think it needs it for this design. So I'm going to zoom you back out, and I'm going to put this to the side. Now this kit, did I already tell you, this kit is UK terms is £7.6, or in US dollars it is $9.06, or in Canada it is $12.91. So that is that one. So I'm just going to pop this to the side, and then we're going to have a look at the other one that we have. So It's alright, my daughter's got the giggles in the background. She's currently eating a tea, well, the bowl farm. Well, not my husband, my son and my daughter. I'm just going to pop this in the bag, pop the bits and pieces in, and then we're going to have a look at the other kit. I will transfer this kit into another bag because I realised when I opened the bag, I accidentally opened the kit as well. So I have actually torn the bag. So this is the second one. Again, I do apologise about the crinkling. Now, because I got that one, which was my birthday, of course, I had to get one which was my husband's. And his is December. I'm going to pop that there. So again, we've got the toolkit with a needle threader, a thimble, and what looks like a test tube with needles in. Can't have enough of those. I love these. Thank you VIP for providing these. I prefer these better than the pom-poms. So the picture. Now this one, I thought it was super cute. It's cool, this one is. Yay, December. It's Christmas themed. With a little gingerbread, hot chocolate, what looks like it, with fresh cream and that. My husband, he's not into hot chocolate, and I don't drink hot chocolate normally the rest of the time, but round Christmas time, yeah, there's no stopping me. Especially in Costa. So this is also stitched on an 11 count Aida. And this one, I think this one's the same size as the other one. Yeah, it's 126 stitches by 126 stitches. So it's 35 width by 35 height. And this one again, I think it's got 26 colours, the same as the other one. And you've got your chart there, which again looks fine. Now it's on the shiny back paper, which I'm not going to say it's tear proof, but alright, then maybe it is tear proof. I tried to just rip a little bit at the end. So yeah, that's quite good. These are always good to refer to if for any reason you damage your canvas. If you get any water on it, because that's the thing with these stamp kits. If you do get water on it, unfortunately, because it's soluble, it gets rid of the stamping. But when you're provided with a good chart, it makes life a lot easier, because then you can refer to the chart then. So we're going to have a look at what colours we've got in this one. So again, we've got a lot of the off-white, which again I probably obviously won't use because it's white background anyhow, and it's number 3865. But we should also have some Christmas colours in here. So we've got, I'm not going to take the rubber band off it because no, me, I won't be able to get it back on. So we've got some really nice colours, not only just Christmas colours, because we've got pinks and oranges here. So we've got some 2 shades of orange there. We've got some pinks. We've got like a kind of a pink that we had before. We've got a slightly lighter pink, a little bit of purple here, like a slate purple. We've got, because of it being Christmas themed as well, we've got red, and we have green. So we've got our Christmas colours as well, and we've got a lot what looks like a bit of a wine colour here, wine red. So we've got like a wine red colour here. So I'm just wondering what part that's for. But yeah, that's the colours in this one. So yeah, beautiful. And we'll have a look again at the chart. Not the chart, the fabric. What am I on about? So again, this is on 11 count Aida, as I said before. The edges on this one is serged as well. It makes life a lot easier when it's like that, because they can fray when they're not actually serged. But saying that, though, I've had a few kits from different places before when they've not had frayed edges, and I mean frayed edges, where they've not had serged edges, and I've only had minimal of fraying, but with these you don't get any. So again, the fabric is a bit more stiffer, but that'll loosen up in time. We've got our thumbnail picture here, which is there. And then down on the right hand side column, we've got the colour chart. So you've got your symbols and also the DMC code, which I think is more like a CXC kind of thread. So I'm just looking if we've got any symbols that is similar. But to be honest, I'm not finding any that's similar. Well, we've got one dark V here and a red V there, but you can tell the difference in between them, obviously, with the colour. Blue circle. Light blue here, but you can tell that as well. So let's have a look at the chart. So I'm going to zoom you in again so you can have a look. Not chart, fabric. Here I am again with the charts. So I wonder what that is there. So that's a dark, like a dark blue. Ah, it's this one here. 926. And it's very spacey, except for this line down here. So we've got a line down there, but at the top here, it's very spacey around there. I'll admit, some kits, yeah, because it means you have to like just stitch one stitch and then cut the thread, because you could carry it over, but it makes the back look a lot more untidier, put it that way. So yeah, we've got some block stitching, an absolute ton if you count this 26, but like I said, I'm not going to stitch the 26 because once this has been washed, it'll be white anyway. And then we've got the main design here. So yeah, we've got some nice block stitching here, number 16, which is 902. Let's have a look on the chart, which one that will be. That one will be brown, like a brown colour. That one will. And this blue V, we've got quite a bit of that here, number 14. I think that is going to be definitely the cream colour. You've the cream dots around here, and you can't see what I'm pointing to, sorry. Yeah, that bit on the mug, the blue, will be the brown, and the V things here, those will be the cream around the cuff. So yeah, stamping wise, I think there's a couple that's not absolutely perfect, but to be honest, I'm not asking for a perfect one. Just as long as I can see it, that's what counts. As long as you can see them. I think I'll be stitching the May one first anyway. So yeah, quite nice actually. So yeah, and again, this is the same price as the other one. It is UK £7.6, US $9.6, or Canada is $12.91. So that is that one. So yeah, this one, because I have more time to do this one, I'll probably do this later on. I will do the May one first. I won't actually get it stitched within a month. Let's face it, I never do. There is a kit that I had that I'd hoped to actually get finished for the retreat for Friday, but yeah, that really has not worked out. It's not going to be finished by far. It's like I instantly rebel against myself. Like, right, I'm going to do this, and I'm like telling myself, nope, I ain't going to do that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to put these in other bags because getting them in here. I'll probably put them to, can't get him in the bag now. I'm not going to swear. I'm not going to swear. So, yeah. So, those are the lovely kits from VIP. So, I really do like these. They're lovely. And I can't wait to get started on one. In fact, I might start one tonight. I might start one tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. So that is what I got from VIP. So I just want to say a big thank you to VIP Cross Stitch for sending me these kits to show you guys on the channel. And I just want to say thank you as well for supporting my channel. It is very, very much appreciated. What I'm going to do is when I start stitching these, I'll post on my regular Instagram, also on my Facebook. I do have a TikTok. Do you know what? Because my TikTok's based solely on books, but they also know that I cross stitch as well. So I'll just post on there as well. So anyway, guys, if you do have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I really don't. I won't bite your head off. Yeah. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please feel free to give the video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Feel free to go and check out VIP Cross Stitch. They've got so much on there now. It's yeah, it's just amazing. I just love looking around every week because I think they have new arrivals. I'm sure they have new arrivals every Thursday. I could be wrong. I do apologise if I'm wrong there. But it's just from what I remember before, unless I'm remembering something that, yeah. So anyway, please feel free to go and check them out. They do have a lot of lovely kits and also accessories on there. So yes, if you have enjoyed the video, please feel free to give the video a big thumbs up. And also, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please feel free to press that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. And until next time, I'll see you again soon. So goodbye for now, guys. Bye.